Hello! I am here to sell you cheese. Hello! I am Bervel Mantequilla. We are back for Animal Crossing 3.0. We are doing a Camofrog cheese shop today. It's all planned. It's all ready. I've got custom designs for cheeses at the wazoo. We're going to jump straight in and do it. Cheese shop. Oh, she's got 2 minutes. She didn't do a little sideways head thing. Oh. Hello, Ace. It's very gloomy. Look how gloomy it is. Good morning, Ace. Why is it so gloomy? I have this custom design guinea pig jumper on. Look how cute this is. I'm wearing a backpack, but if I take my backpack off, oh no, it's a wand outfit. Yeah, it's got a little pom-pom on the back, so it looks like a little bobbly tail. However, guinea pigs don't have tails. So I've got a backpack to cover up for the fact that the person who designed it did not take into consideration guinea pigs don't have tails. But look, I decided to do something because I can't place anything underneath this pergola. I've put some like fallen petals and leaves and stuff underneath it, so it doesn't just look blank. Oh, I'm still going to try and do it. I'm still going to try and cut behind here. Let's go through Cherry's orchard. There we go. Oh, here we go. We need to deal with this bamboo situation. So, what the plan was... I wanted to have this be a stump. Okay. Hey, Fang. Oh, it started to rain. That's probably why it was dark and gloomy. Yeah, so that's what we wanted. We wanted to have, just as the paths divided between going into Fang's bamboo area and carrying on up here to Molly, I wanted to have a bamboo stump. So we've got our bamboo stump. This is the full-grown bamboo stump. This is the halfway bamboo stump, so it's got some brown on it. You can chop this down and have a completely brown stump. So we're going to dig this up and plant it somewhere and then chop it. Where did I say I thought was a good place? Yeah, I think I said this is a good place to do it. Will it let me? Yeah, it's going to want me to have more room. I don't know if I want it there though. I'd want it to be up against the cliff more than stuck in the middle. It does look a bit too sticky outy, doesn't it? I mean, we could do it there. Or we could do them next to each other. Why is that not a good idea? Let's do that. We can do one here. Or here. I think actually that might be good. We'll do that. Oh. Well. It won't let me do it at a diagonal. So maybe the thing we need to do then is put the weed there. Yeah, I think if it's in this square, it's going to be too much of a bumping into thing. So we'll put the moss there. Right, we got moss there and maybe here. Because unlike the moss and the weeds, you can't run through it. So I need to make it so I'm not going to be annoyed bumping into it. Okay, there. Yes. And then we chop. There we go. It only takes 2 chops too. Isn't that funny? Yeah, so that's what we wanted. We wanted 2 different textures of stump. 2 different colours of stump. It really does work. It looks really good. I mean, if I had a second one up here, I'd do it to that one. But I don't want to have to terraform and everything to get a second one up there. It's a lot of faffing, as we discovered when I tried to add stuff before. Yeah, so Fang's little entryway into his area has a couple of stumps, 2 small bamboos, and then this extravaganza. Okay, so that all worked. We're all good. Nice. What we're doing... I have so much empty space on this island, but we already have stuff loading in slowly. But this is a very rainy bakery for our lovely Drago that we did. I need to chop this tree down. And dig it up. Okay. All good? Right. I have some exterior stuff. Cheese-based exterior stuff. Let's get that out. That one. It's the wrong way around, but I know what it is. Yeah, look, it's got a little tail. They don't have tails, but it's got a little tail on it. That's my adopt thing for the pet thing. There's all my cheeses that I've got. These are my cheese hats, ready to go. Someone did a Mike Nesmith nudie suit. So I stuck that on my wand. The thing is, I'd love to do it, but the flag on the back kind of makes me look like I'm supporting Trump stuff. So I've got it. I've got it for some time later. Okay, so just that. Okay. Come on. I have to sit down, I think, for it to do it. I'm facing the wrong way now. Yeah. I have to sit down to do it. Hello! I am here to sell you cheese. Okay. So what we're getting from that is red. Let me put one of the cheese hats up. Let me just try something. No, that's a pizza. There's a cheese hat. I think it's too low. So we need to put a stool there. Well, when you're standing behind it, it's perfect. Yeah, so maybe get a stool out. It's just occurred to me. Could I customize this into a cheese? Or would it look crap? Oh my god, we might be able to do it. Okay, so get the second one. Get another one. Do two. Where are ya? We'll do that as well. I mean, I could use one of these to stand it on. I'm now wondering, will anything else customize into a cheese? Don't know that anything else does a full customization. I mean, the square lamp thing does, but square cheese... Although maybe if you turn the light off, maybe that's a thing too. See, cheese doesn't really come in that shape. Did I not buy a round pillow? I'll have to get one of them. We can see about that. Yeah, there's my cheese mug. I got a cheese mug. In fact, let's take that out. There's my cheeses. There's my cheeses. Double Gloucester cheeses. We'll take a couple of them out. That's what I'm thinking of. It could be a block of cheddar. If we turn the light off, will it work? We're changing things into cheese. I think that's it. I swear I bought one of those round cushions. I must have put it down somewhere else and used it. Unless it is here. No. No, it will be there, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, let's go and buy one of them. Can't use it now, but I can see if I can turn that into cheese tomorrow. Excuse me. Oh my god, it's kind of low light in here as well. Hello. Do you know what I've just thought? Where those panels, if I customise one of those panels to cheese design, it will look like a shelf with cheeses on it, maybe. It might not work at all, but that could be a thing. We can try that inside. That. I swear I bought one of them. I mean, just as it is, that could be like a rind, or it could be a goat's cheese or something. I'll get 2 of them, and we can play with that tomorrow. Yeah, if you play with this right, and those 4 panels are customised with the cheese design, would it look like shelving holding cheeses? We can try that inside. But the thing that I'm really thinking about... Anything exciting happening over here? Any of these flowers doing anything? We're all good? Okay. Oh, there's a villager that wants to have a room. I'm sorry, I've got a project today. I'm sorry. Hey, Drago. Right. So. Let me just see if this works first. Turkey Day garden stand. Is that too tall? Yeah, that's going to be too high. Okay, so maybe I'll just put that there for now. We'll put the cheese down. Oh, do you know what? I'm just experimenting. So let's let's just do this. Hello, Minoru, by the way. What am I doing? It's not in here. It's here. Cheese. Okay. So if you're down here on the path, oh, that works. Okay. Down there on the path it works. And then if I make the thing it's standing on look like cheese as well, it doubles up on it working. Okay. So we're gonna make this cheese. Actually, just out of interest, do any of these work on their own? Could that make anything look like cheese? Or cheese rind is what I'm thinking of. Can anything look like a cheese rind? I don't think so. I think there's too many details on them all. Although, there is a very, very plain one. There's some very, yeah. Nah. Okay, it was a consideration. Okay. So we're gonna do cheese. If you could put that over a yellow, that would work. Because we've got one called Cornish Yarg, which is very fun to say. Yarg. We got one called Cornish Yarg that is basically, it's a cheddar wrapped in I think it's stinging nettle leaves, but it's a cheddar wrapped in leaves. Where's my cheese? There it is. Okay. And then we put that on it. From the path, that's perfect. It's like we've got a cheese shop window. So now when we do the exterior of his house, we just need to factor in that it needs to be red on the bottom to match these. Okay. Yeah. We got cheese. Oh, I should have when I was over there. Oh, shall I put my... Are you going to sit on that? Sorry, Minoru. Yeah, we can put our double Gloucester on top of it. Got a cheese mug. Just put things down that I want to use out here. Cube light. What have I done with this? I think I've made it. I'm like, what is it? It's kind of interesting. Where I deleted whatever that custom design was, it took the replacement one. That's interesting. So that's the window frame thing I've got. But that's an interesting thing to know about. That can make some interesting cushion covers or lampshades. Right. Maybe the orange. Maybe the orange would do something. Could use it to be a shelf filler as well. Right, cheese works again. Cheese works again. I would be interested if the orange worked as like a red Leicester. I mean, it differentiates it, but at night this will light up and that will look really weird. Yes, fabulous. I think we'd be able to get away with that. Okay. Let's, remembering that we're doing red on the bottom here, let's get, I have not actually bumped into her. Oh no, I went inside. I'm like, seeing as I haven't bumped into Daisy May, should I grab some turnips? But when I went inside the hotel, she would have evaporated. Okay. Let's just get out Miles. In fact, let's replace the cube light. In case I want to do a second one, or in case I just want one for something else. There you are. Who's crunching? Froggy! Good girl! Good girl, Miss Rogue. Holmes. Residence. Yep. Okay, there he is. Why? I keep giving them stuff and they're just wearing their Christmas jumpers. I'll do it, Camofrog. Exterior. While I'm remembering, bottom has to be red, preferably red wood. Okay. So that's got like a tile on the bottom. That's brick. That's what Drago's got right next door. That looks a bit too plasticky. If anything, maybe that one, but it's still not red enough. What do you give us? That's not got wood. That's very tiley. Cabin is not gonna be... The cabin's not right. This one... Nearly. I mean, if that gave us a red, that would be brilliant. Doesn't match with any of it. And that's not wood. Look at me setting myself parameters just to frustrate myself. Okay, and I don't think this one comes in bamboo, doesn't it? Okay, so we can't match our sign. So are we going to go for making the house look like it's made of cheese instead? Because we can't match our sign. I have been limited. That is very cheesy. Okay. What kind of wreath would work? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so there's one cheese option. I don't think we're gonna get cheese looking houses here. I don't know that they've given any real yellowy options in this one. No, so this is a definite non-starter. Okay. None of these are... Really? None of these are yellow. Okay, none of these are yellow. I don't want log cabin. That doesn't work. Okay, so that's a non-starter. So it's between this one and this one. I mean, it's a bit more mustardy, but that can work. It's a very yellow, but I just don't like it. Looks like it's made out of plastic. It looks like it's a prefab. Okay, Now, next door to him, Drago's got that. So shall we do them matching houses but different colours? I actually think this one's probably going to be better then. Because at least the thing that doesn't quite fit matches the house it's paired with. Okay. You have square windows. Shall we try... We could give you that, but the windows aren't matching now. Oh, it doesn't come in yellow. Although that kind of matches your brickwork. It does match. It's the same colour as the wood on the windows. Oh, we could do that. We could do that. Are we still doing that door plate? Or should we not have a door plate? There isn't a yellow one. And you're a frog, not a dog, so that doesn't count. Yeah, the paw prints don't work either. That's a bit too smushy. Colour's not right anyway, so we're all right. Horseshoe? Nothing to do with cheese, but horseshoe? I mean, we've already done that one for Fang. We might be able to get away with that, but we've already done that one for Fang. It's very wedding-y. Just sticks. I mean, yellow? Really doesn't look cheesy. It does not look like cheese. Should we just not have one? Maybe we just don't have one. Because I think that only worked on a round window. Okay, we won't have one. Oh, maybe. Maybe that would. Gold and silver. It can be like he's been endorsed. It can be like he's got a royal endorsement. And that's got red on it to tie it into the thing. That red does look out of nowhere. Yeah. That makes more sense. It looks like he's got an endorsement. He's the cheese supplier to Buckingham Palace. Okay. Yeah. We are gonna look at the roof and maybe the orange is better. I do think it is. Okay, orange is better. And that's done. Who's drinking? Poodle! You thirsty boy? Good boy, Poodle. Oh, look how classy his Christmas house was. Look how classy I made this frog's Christmas house. Let's wallow in the class one last time. Goodbye, classy Camofrog house. Come on. Oh, I left one thing there. There we go. Right. So, cheesemonger's wall. What are we thinking? I mean, we've got yellow. We've got yellow. White accent. Now, is there anything more imaginative that we can do? That's too pale. That's too homey. Pharmacy, apparel, coffee, supermarket, frozen foods. Yeah, none of that's really gonna help us. Okay, so we'll be basic. We'll be basic in here. Not the cute yellow tile. No. Keep it in mind we also have rugs available. That's something that we could think about. If you put a rug in the middle, then your floor is just that stuff on either side. But is any of this stuff on either side stuff I want? No. Okay. It was something to look at. Oh, it's got... It's got sort of vapours. We could pretend that that's refrigeration. Put a rug over this, but then this is, it looks like we've got some kind of plant. Yeah, so that's not going to work. Okay. That was nearly something that we could do. Yep, that's not happening. Okay. Tiles or wood? I mean, it's a bit too industrial. It's a bit too industrial, isn't it? I think we used that one in Molly's beach house as well. It's going to be way too beachy. Okay, so we'll do that. Now, do I do the same staircase? Or do we try and do something different? Oh, can I do this while I'm in here? I'm thinking maybe if I can... Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay. Can I put a fake door in? Do we have anything that could be a fake door? I mean, I know a simple panel could be a fake door, and I know wall stickers, but I don't have any of that stuff. Is there a furniture item that could be a fake door, or do I have to build the staircase again? Because that's good. It looks good, but it takes up a lot of room. Maybe the storefront? Would the storefront do it? Maybe a wardrobe. The wardrobe has doors. Maybe a wardrobe. And pretend it's a door. Why did I never think of that before? God, I'm an idiot. Maybe a wardrobe could do it. We will still consider. So it has to be a floor to ceiling wardrobe, not a wardrobe with drawers on the bottom. Locker. Yeah, they've got drawers on the bottom, so that stops it working. Ah, storage shed. Storage shed could be The pointy roof isn't helping. Put them both down. Can we get away with kidding on that one of these is a door? That is going to work better. We just have to cover that pointy roof up. That could. The ash one. I mean, the basic one could as well. Maybe even the red, because the door frame around it is white. If we do it in the tiles, the door frame around it is white. But if we're doing what I think we would need to do to get that to work, which is partition wall, that's going to be yellow. Unless our partition walls have a white pillar instead. Although, to be fair, I think we would do white marble. Because that goes with the floor. Then we can keep the white frame of the door. Because the pillar, the yellow pillar is terrible looking. The yellow pillar looks horrible. Put the yellow pillar next to a yellow wall. How not yellow is that pillar? Is because I'm trying to the white marble is great with the floor, but that white pillar's gonna look better with this. Should we move everything along? Because then when you're looking at the other side, there's a great big red piece of wood. We're going to need to hide that. So we're hiding our shed. We need to find a way to cover that pointy bit. But this is taking a lot less space than building a staircase. So we'll give him a back door. And then we can make out through that door is his living area. And this whole space can be his cheese shop. Okay, so not the marble one. We'll stick another one of these on the end here. Should we close this off completely? We can put a music player. In fact, I can hear that I can hear that we've got woo happening in the background. Shall we give him chatter too? Like he's got customers in his cheese shop? And then we can bring in a little music player and hide it behind there so it's out the way. Shall we give him music? Oh. Shall we give him music or shall we give him a radio? That's something that I wanted to see. It doesn't really pass for cheese, does it? It doesn't really pass for cheese when it's turned off. No, so you do need to put the design on it. I'm just out of interest checking out all my other stuff to see if anything works, because I surprised myself with the window looking good on it. Does anything else accidentally work? This completely looks like water. Doesn't look like cheese. There's our cheese. We could do that and have it look like shelves. If I stack these and it's not lit up, when you rotate, it shelves on all sides. That could be a good thing to put back here. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of maybe we could stack something back there, but we would have to make it a little bit bigger. So does that mean I can't put a music player back there either? If I can't put a one square thing back there, it would need to be made bigger anyway. Tape deck. Okay, so that would actually play music. We got radio. There's the radio. Broken radio. No, I think we want a normal radio. And I think that yellow's on, so... Leave on. Yeah, maybe just have the radio on for him. We do need to make it bigger anyway. Okay. So, seeing as I have to make it bigger anyway, we can do this thing that I thought of. No. So when you rotate, you see something that looks like cheese shop stuff. Okay, so the radio's going to be on top of that. We can put his DIY table back there. Or his stove. Not sure. Right. Yeah, that's what I was going to look at, wasn't it? If we put cheese on that, does that look like a shelf of cheese? No. Okay. Well, it's a thing that we considered and found out. We've got some KK metal going on. That was what I was looking at as well, wasn't it? I looked at that for a possibility of a door. It wouldn't have worked anyway. What we've got, I think, is a good idea. What we've got is pulling it off. Okay, here we go. DIY bench. Or oven. It depends. If we have it against the white wall, yellow. If we have it against the yellow wall, white. Won't fit. Have to have the single one. Do we do a single one? Let me consider the oven first. Let me consider the oven. We'll put this down just for if I do want to change that. I mean, yellow one is too pale anyway. Compact kitchen. White. Doesn't come in yellow. Comes in a white. Oh. White wood. Because then... that could be that. That could be what takes that space. The yellow doesn't work. White can work. I like the white wood. So this would have to be a single. It comes in a yellow. That isn't too much or too little. And in fact, we could maybe do it against that. Oh no, because he wouldn't fit to stand there. He has to be able to stand behind it. He won't stand sideways onto it. So we do have to have it where he can stand and be going bang, 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 bang. So he'll be standing there doing his crafting table shenanigans when we arrive. Or he'll be cooking here. We could maybe... have it at the front, just being out the way and not too big. Okay, we are definitely keeping that as the stove. That's good. And as someone who, I admit, failed, but did try and make cheese, I know for a fact he's going to need that massive deep pot on his stove. So I need to dig that out. That thing. You need a huge pot with milk in it. We may make it empty. Okay, we'll have it be empty. Just because none of those things look right. Yes, so there's his pot for making his cheese. Okay. Huge pot. We'll do something over here. Ah! Maybe this is where our marble can come in. Maybe this is where our white marble can come in. Over here. We can't fit a second one. We'll do the shorter one in front of it. Okay, shorter one in front of it. So we can stack 2 levels of cheeses there. We've got nothing for the side, but we could hang a wall item there to fill this space that it won't let us put anything. Because we can't hang anything on those pillars. But we could put something on this wall here and this wall here. Okay, so we've got stuff to do there. So can I not put down custom designs in here? Like, can I not put down my cheeses? No, no. Phew. Oh, what? Can't put them down inside a neighbour's home. You can do them in your own, but not... Oh, that's irritating. Okay. So all of my cheeses have to go outside. Right. All my cheeses have to go outside. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh no, we've got to turn it off first. Okay. So there's a big cheese back there. Here we go. Let's see. Can we pull that off to look like a cheese? That we might be able to. That we might be able to say that that's a cheese. It kind of looks like a hamburger. But we might be able to. So there's our cheese again. Just a white one that we can make out as goat's cheese. I'm just putting loads of colours of this down. I kind of feel like that's maybe leaning more into hamburger. Yeah, that's not doing it. None of that looks cheesy. Okay. We'll bring out some milk. Right, we've got our double Gloucester. Well, they took away a lot of my stuff I was going to use now. Because you can't put your custom designs on item. Well, you can because the cheese is there. You can't just put down your custom designs as hats or whatever. No. I'm like, can you put a custom design on that? See, after how well Drago's went, I've been jinxed. I've been deflated. I've been beaten. Everything went way too smoothly with Drago. Okay. So won't let me put that on top of any of those. You can't stack on top of those. I can't stack on top of that because it's already standing on something. Okay. Right. Oh my god, I'm really annoyed now. I'm deflated from that. I'm just thinking of looking from above, maybe. It helps to have some cupboards there. Maybe not. We definitely need these. We definitely need these. Or shall we just have loads of them? Okay. So maybe that's the thing that we can do over here. Should we just have shelves and shelves and shelves of them? And the natural wood one on the top. So we've got all the different colours of bottles and stuff on the shelves. That helps fill that gap a bit. We're gonna I don't think any clocks really scream cheese, do they? I mean, just for the sake of having something by our crafting table. None of these do, right? No, that's just the frame. I mean, it would be very weird for someone to frame a picture of cheese, but you never know. There you go, someone framed pancakes. Mum, did you embroider cheese? No. You embroidered trees. Okay. If I had another... If I had another cheese design... Maybe... If I had another cheese design... That could look like we're stacking cheeses up. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, at least I know. At least I know it doesn't. Does that work for the shelves? I feel like there should be something that can make that look more 3D. And I'm not thinking of it. Apart from what I've already done. Right. Ceiling. We could just do the special. Need it to hang down lower. We need it to hang down lower. Yes, we've got a special offer thing going on. We need to cover that. Oh, this will probably work fantastically. That'll fit it right in there, yeah? That is good. So that's working. Maybe that helps with the overhead for you. And we are still considering that. Oh, it does. It's long enough. It's long enough to cover that roof. So it just looks like a door now. It's just sticking through a little bit, isn't it? It's so weird that it just sticks through on that side, but not the other. Oh, I suppose if I flip it, it'll do it. Oh no, it still sticks through a little bit. We'll have that. We'll have that because when it's forward, it's worse. It's noticeable. There we go. So that's just a door now. And I actually think we'll probably be better off having it that way. Looks like it serves a purpose. Okay. So that's our back door. That's our door to his living area. We don't have to give him a living area. But I now can't use the stuff I'd planned. I made myself space that I can't use. Damn it. Let's just put these things out the way. And try and come up with something. Some kind of display, some kind of shelving thing, something that we can apply a custom design to and have it look like something. I mean, the cheesemongers at Borough Market have an ice dripping, constant cold water flowing thing happening. But I'm not sure that would actually come across here. Your marble display stand. Maybe. Display stand. Here we go. And you can put something in it as well. But the only thing I can is because I'd planned on the hats being it. No. I'd planned on the hats being the thing I'm using. So maybe we do that. I maybe will just do this as a house now then, because there's no point making it a cheesemonger's, because he can't mung his cheese, and that just blocks everything. Well, we've got our double Gloucester. He can't mung his cheese. Meanie's taking away his ability to mung. That's so weird that you can't place custom design items. Don't think anything else. I've just got the one custom design that's cheese. Don't think anything else will work. Yeah. It's right here, but I don't have the DIY for it, so I can't make them. But I can use it for here. Oh. Maybe that's a way of filling some space. Very big. It's very big. I don't know that I want to take up that much space. I mean, here's some stuff we could pretend is cheese. That only customises the back, doesn't it? Yeah, it won't customise the colour of it. I don't suppose any of the fossils look like cheese. Archaeopteryx. Pooh! No. It was worth checking. It was worth checking. Okay. Can we make that look like a cheese sitting on top of a basket? We can't. Put that in front of there and that can just vanish every time he's crafting. So we've got... No. I'm desperately scraping the barrel to try and find anything that could work. This is a bummer. I really thought it would let me. So I'm going to have to focus this cheese display on the outside, which is not what I wanted to do. I wanted it to be in here. Dragos went too well. I knew it had to bite me on the arse. Dragos went too well. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm going to swap that line of taps out for... that. It's just too big. Or I mean, that's a solid block. That at least breaks that down a bit. You need to wash your hands before you handle the cheese, basically. We need to wash our hands before we handle the cheese. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing. And anything else? We're back here again. Should we just bring up our matching thing to that kitchen? The thing that matches that we can put an item on, and then we can put our milk on it. There, thing that matches but isn't a cooking item. But we don't have white wood for that. That doesn't go with anything. That doesn't go with anything. Why, game? Why do you have to be like this with me? Why do you have to be so irritating? Why does nothing match? Okay, so maybe the benches. Maybe the benches will do it. I mean, it's closer than the thing we had. It's closer than the thing we had. Yeah, we're not getting white wood on. We've got white wood for our oven, but there we go, shabby. Shabby could work. Shabby's a white wood. That's not a white wood, is it? I'm giving myself some options now. No, not that. We don't have a cooking one. No. Shabby's too shabby, and that's too clean. I'm being too picky. We've got our milk. Yeah, I think this has got to be an outdoor build because nothing's working in here. I've got a moon, haven't I? Could we say that's cheese? No, that definitely looks like a biscuit. Can't pass that off. Can't pass that off. I don't have a moon rug. I thought I had a moon. I do have a moon rug. But it's not a moon for once. It's not a moon that looks like cheese. None of it's working. Well, we've come to the conclusion this is a game that really hates cheese. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even do that. Maybe we'll let him have that. I'm sorry, Camofrog. That's probably better. I'm sorry, Camofrog. I tried to do right by you, but the game said no. Okay. We need... Is there anything else? No. Okay, so we just need to put something else on this table. We just need to put something on that table. Yeah, Camofrog's going to have to be a redo because it screwed me over. We can do that. We can put them there. We can put them there. I'll just make Camofrog a house. So we'll leave it like this for now. We're abandoning this. This isn't very good. We're abandoning this, she says after 2 hours. Yeah, you wouldn't let me use all of my cheeses in here, Tom. Don't judge me for what it looks like. This is clearly your fault. I'm sorry, Camofrog. I'm sorry, Camofrog. I tried my best. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me, Camofrog. And now it's chucking down with rain. Right. So. Let's go insane. Let's put it all out here. We've got a blue cheese. We've got a brie. I mean, I know I'm going to have to pick them up, but just want to see everything in a row. We've got an Edam. I keep opening this instead. We've got that kind of cheese. So I think we're just going to have to go with a lot of stalls. We're going to have to go with a lot of stalls because it's not going to have it. It's going to give me attitude. Oh no, we've done that at the back. Okay, we don't need that one again. Right. Look what we could have had inside Camofrog's house. Look what I could have done inside Camofrog's house. It didn't let me. They're so mean. Why would they be so mean like that? Okay. We'll keep his exterior. We've done Camofrog's exterior. Okay. My door, my back door idea worked, but then I just didn't have anything to do with the space I created. So we'll do him a shop window. We'll have it all be on this side. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, so this is going to be his cheese shop. We need to put something behind. Maybe stalls behind will help us there. Maybe a covered counter will help us. I'll take 2 of them out just in case. Maybe... I've seen people do tricks with this. Let me take one of those out and just see. I've seen people get tricky with that. Maybe with the storage shed. In fact, Nordic shelves could be a thing we can do something with. I mean, I know we've got these. Let's take some of the... Oh! Hello, sorry. I'm in the middle of trying to fix up Camofrog's area. I have been thwarted. It won't let me place items if I have visitors. Yeah, I'm trying to make him a cheese shop. And I just did his interior and it wouldn't let me place any of my cheese hats. So I'm really annoyed. But hello. Yeah, the thing I'm thinking of, I need something to go back here, behind it. So... let's look. Obviously not this colour. We're just experimenting. I had a really good time yesterday. Look at the bakery I did for Drago. My bakery turned out wonderful. And he's not in there, so I can't show you. But his interior was brilliant. I was so pleased with myself. I want to make Camofrog a cheesemonger. So Drago's here, and then next door, Camofrog's the cheesemaker. So his house tomorrow will turn into a yellow house that looks like a bit of cheese. And I also like cheese. So I wanted to do cheese. And the best way to do different kinds of cheese is with the hats. Because the only in-game cheese item is that. Yes, Fang. Fang. I'm so annoyed, Fang. Yeah, this is Fang's. I did a good job with Fang as well. I gave Fang bamboo. Oh, I couldn't speak. Gave Fang bamboo. I gave Fang bamboo. I gave Fang bamboo. And a lot of my hotel visitors have been sitting in this chair, so the hotel people like it. So I've had some good ones, and now I'm all disappointed because my cheese house wouldn't let me cheese. Okay. I got what's his name? I got Resetti to wipe it. This is I've never completely restarted, so this is my island from 2020, from when I started. Frobert was my starter villager, and I still have him. So this is my OG island. But I got Resetti to wipe it for me, because it was a Christmas island for about 2 years. So I'm just reimagining everything now with what would visitors to the hotel want to see in mind. So the one you can see through that window, maybe we'll put this one. Okay, so we'll take that one away. We'll put the Edam there. I keep opening my inventory as if I've actually got it. It's this. Here we go. There's my Edam. Okay. From my path, it looks really nice. It looks like you can see the cheeses through the windows. Yeah, my starter villagers were Frobert and Pashmina. I made a point of keeping my starter villagers through the whole first year of me playing, so I could do every event with my starters. And then the first time Pashmina asked to leave after a full year had gone past, I let her go. But Frobert is my favourite. Frobert cannot leave. Frobert is the king of the island. I can't play Animal Crossing without Frobert now. I want Frobert. Whenever the next game comes, I want Frobert. But yeah, Pashmina came to my hotel, so I was so excited. Pashmina came back. So that's going to be plain. That's not going to work. What other ideas did I have? Not those. Covered counter. Maybe? When I first started, I got my game. I started about a month later than everybody else because I was actually working through the lockdown because I'm a key worker. I'm a carer for elderly people. So I didn't have the I'm super bored. Thank you. I didn't have the I'm super bored, I've got nothing to do thing because I was going out to work every day. But I was, when I came home, watching other people play it, and then I wanted to play it. Yeah, I don't think that works. So people have been playing it for about a month, and then I got it. I think I got it 3 days before Bunny Day. So I never got to be sick of Bunny Day because it was a couple of days long event for me. Let me see if I can get you a guinea pig for the follow. Let me see if I can get you a guinea pig. Hold on. Hello? Hello, Mr. Gus. Would you like to say hello to somebody for me? Can I pick you up? Good boy! Good boy, Gus! I know, you were minding your own business and eating your cake. Let me get that pull out of your bum first. You were minding your own business, weren't you? Oh, Rogue's come out to say, where did you take him? Where did you take my boyfriend? I'm sorry, Rogue. He's just saying hello. Gus is just saying, I know, get my hair out of your mouth. Hello and thanks for the follow, says Gus. Yay, good boy. Good boy. Say hello. Hello. Thank you. Good boy. He's such a good boy. Let me pick you up with no fuss. In fact, your girlfriend's making more fuss. No. They are basically, if I'm bored, there's guinea pigs to look at. If I'm boring, you get to look at guinea pigs. And this is Gus. On camera there, the white one is Topanga. She's having some pellets and looking at the camera, going, don't you dare pick me up. I don't like being picked up. The black and white one up on the next level, eating her pellets. She's the one that was squeaking. That's Gus's girlfriend, Rogue. There is a fuzzy one on the floor as well called Poodle, but he's hiding. He says no. No, no, no. I don't want to see anybody. Leave me alone. Here you go. Your girlfriend wondered where you were. Go tell her what happened. Tell her what happened to you. Tell her that you got picked up. Yeah. He said, I got picked up, you know. She picked me up. Hey, Topanga. We can see you. You being a good girl. Yeah, Topanga's got lots of personality, but she hates being picked up. And when you're holding her, she just fidgets the whole time. She's a very independent lady. I mean, that's why her cage is all open, because she wants to be able to go wherever she goes. She doesn't want to be shut in. She rattles the bars. But you leave the doors open, like you give her no doors and no walls. She just stays in her own area. No, Rogue isn't very happy to be picked up, but once you're holding her, she's all right with it. Gus wants to be picked up. Gus is very social. He likes cuddles. Topanga, I think it's her breed. The Abyssinians are very... I mean, Gus is the same breed, but he's just a different kind of guinea pig altogether. He's very sociable. But Abyssinians tend to be, I'm independent. I don't want to be picked up. I don't want to be carried. I don't want to be held. Leave me alone. I'm in charge. You do what I tell you. Oh, he's gone up his little ramp. But yeah, the Poodle was more social. Then he got together with Topanga, and now he copies her. So Poodle's like, no, she doesn't get picked up. I don't want to be picked up. So it's a boy and a girl in each cage. And the boys have been neutered, so there's no babies. Yeah, no babies, Topanga says. I don't want babies. And Rogue is too old for babies. It could hurt Rogue if she got pregnant. So, last autumn, Gus had his surgery. Just so he could be with her. That's true love, isn't it? It's true love for you. Covered counter done. Oh, this is a thing. I've seen other people doing stuff with that. I've seen other people using this. I'm not quite sure. No. To look like a roof or something. Or to help them make fake buildings. I can see how they're doing it. It doesn't work for me. I can see how they're doing it. Okay. I think we're just going to need a storefront for it. Oh, that was the thing I was thinking of. They've actually got roofs on them. If I customize storage sheds and have them facing the other way. Oh, let me through. I think that could be the thing that works. This could be the thing that works. No. What was my... I think it's 3 years. I think I just had my 3-year anniversary. My first ever stream was my Animal Crossing birthday. And that's the 8th of January is my birthday. So my first stream was my Animal Crossing birthday party that year. Okay, I think we're doing storage sheds. It makes little roofs. Maybe we can do multicoloured. Hello, Minoru. You have a very fancy umbrella. You're so posh. Maybe 4. I've lost count. I think 3. And maybe... I don't know. I'm an old woman, alright? I'm an old woman. My memory's gone. Okay, I'm going to take my cup of tea. No, because I remember my I started streaming in January and I got affiliate, I think, in June that same year. And I remember having my 2-year affiliate anniversary, and I'm thinking to myself, but that was ages ago, so maybe it isn't. Maybe it's 4 years, but I really genuinely can't remember. Okay, which cheese now? Which cheese now? I think that one. That one? I need to bring up my bigger screen so I can see what I'm doing better. The one that kind of looks like a washed rind. Okay. Washed rind cheese. That one. Oh. Yeah, I want the windows to have a little bit of variety going on. I think we'll do the different kind of holy cheese. I need another stand for it. Okay, we need to do another stand. Oh, I skipped too far. Zoom! I don't have any more... I don't have any more stalls to customize into cheese, do I? No. I mean, if anything, I could just use a yellow one of these. We can use the yellow one of those. Pretend that's cheese. Okay, so my other holy cheese. Holy cheese, Batman! That one. Oh, you can't. You can't put it on top. Okay. Can I get away with that being cheese? I think I can. But we're obviously going to have to put it somewhere where no one can sit on it, because then it goes sparkly. Okay. We'll just get out a normal stall for now. Height's the same, isn't it? Yeah. Stop opening my inventory. I'm not carrying it. There we go. Yeah, let's keep them all on white plates. We could have used that one, but for some reason they did that one on a blue plate. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Push. Come, get off. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad that you got to say hello to Gus. Hey, Drago. Drago, he wouldn't let me... Nook wouldn't let me put cheese inside of Camofrog's house. Isn't that mean? Right, so I've got to craft more sheds then. Let's do that. Shed, 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 shed. There it is. Oh. I've got loads of materials. What do I think? 2 more at least. And I was carrying one around with me, so let's do 3. Oh, I can't. Oh, normal wood. It's always normal wood, isn't it? It's always normal wood. Messing you about and running out. It's always normal wood. Okay, fine. So I've got the red, white with green roof. Oh! Thank you! Thank you for the sub. Enjoy your dinner. Bye. I put the green with the black roof out, didn't I? And the red with the green roof. Wood with a green roof and blue with a brown roof. So the default one is the wood with a green roof. So I just need to do one. Okay. Yeah, either I'll do them all red so it matches the fromagerie thing, or we'll have them all multicolours. I want to wait and have the big yellow house before I make a decision about that. We'll see what things look like with that there. Okay, and last one. Okay. I mean, the roofs nearly touch each other. Oh, that looks weird now. All of those have like a white up, down, and the last one doesn't. Yes, so we will change. I think we'll change them to all being the same, because looking over the top, it looks like one roof. So we'll wait until his yellow house comes in, and then I'll decide if we have them all red or something else. I think maybe we'll end up doing them all red with green roofs. Just because of the main colour accent on this being red. We're going to need something down the side here to close that off. That could maybe be my covered counter. I've got simple panels as well. Definitely not the dark one. Maybe a wood one. Let's have a look. A wood one. There's a white one. I think there's a two-colour one that could work as well. Oh, I can't. Is this a Halves Island? Oh, it's a Halves Island thing. Okay, it's a Halves Island thing. Do I have it in here to look at? Covered counter. Dark natural white with a pine roof. That's what I'm thinking of for the two. White with a pine roof. That could be better. I mean, this goes with this, but the red with white trim goes with this. That's how we're doing the cheese shop. That's how we're doing the cheese shop. And then, I don't think it will let me. If I can put the stall on there, that would be perfect. But I don't think that lets you. It does! Now it's not an issue. Now it's not an issue about someone sitting on it. There we go. Massive cheese. Massive cheese. Little cheese. This is coming together now. Okay. Now do we... Shall I mirror this entrance? Which means... Maybe I can't. I've got the white counter tables as well. We're doing it white. I won't waste your time making you watch me change that, but I'll change that to the white one with the pine top, because then we've got this as well. Doing that? Or shall I? You have a terrifying mouth. Do it like that, or do it like that? Yeah, we're definitely pushing it back that way. That levels out to that as well. So our entrance into here, you can cut straight across and be in there. Nice. I'm pushing my cheeses. All not covered. Counter table. Done it the wrong way around again. Pull it in, or leave it that wide. That is just 2 spaces, isn't it? No. Yeah, that's only 2. Ah, that is the same. Okay. So we can do it so that you can leave the bakery, go straight across into here. We'll also do it so that you can come away from resident services, event that's happening here, or the KK concert, and go down here and in there. Do I want to continue? Your paving down here and there, and then have it give up? I think we will. I think we'll do that. Okay, we're changing hats. Stand back, Fang. I'm putting on a hard hat. And I'm putting on my Burt's Bees. My lips are drying up. Okay. So, what am I doing? I'm not... Sorry, Fang. I've gone insane. Sorry, Fang. I got so excited I was distracted. Right. We're doing that. I think I want to do it skinny. I think I want to try and keep this as skinny as possible. Yeah, let's see how this works. No. Do me a little hop. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's what's happening. Do I want to put some grass down or some daisies down? Maybe the grass. Let's put one down and see what I think. I'll leave that one blank. I'll leave that one blank. We'll put one there. Yeah, we're all right. That's what we're doing. I can take my helmet off. Everyone, you are safe now. My helmet is being removed. Okay, so resident services, bakery, resident services, cheese shop. Have anything I'd want to use? What does that look like on the floor? No. I'm just seeing, do I want to put any kind of covering down here? Does any of this work? I don't know. That definitely wouldn't. That would look really weirdly bumpy. Okay. We're not spreading that. Maybe we don't need a path here. I mean, we could do his we could do that. We could do that. Do I want to? think about... Mind you, I'm going to place a load of stuff. I'm going to have to move it then, am I? Do I want him to have paths or do I just want him to have grass? Shall we consider fencing? Oh, we've got stuff. We got these. We've got stuff. We've got those. We've got these. We've got these. Maybe. I think the white one looks very interior-y. Interior-y. I think that looks too industrial. Let's look at fencing. What do I have already? Here we go. Don't want to use bamboo. Don't want to use brick. Definitely don't want to use block. Don't want to use bamboo. Hedges we used next door. Country fencing could be nice. Don't have a lot of it. Country fencing could be nice. Rope fencing. Simple wooden. Vertical board. Right, considerations come out. Those are our considerations. Corral. Let's think about that too. Yeah, well, that made my decision for me. Okay. So we're going very wood over here. I'm just thinking of here. I want to leave the same opening so I can run straight across. So we take that one out and do a sideways one. Kind of looks terrible. Kind of looks terrible. I don't know, it also feels very high. We'll hold a different fence. Simple. I keep trying to do the hop, but pulling out my phone. Yep, did it again. I keep thinking, no, don't push that one. That's the wrong one. And then my phone comes out. So there's that. Or that. I keep doing it. I think I want that. I think my first instinct is right. Can't customize it, so you have to have that. I think that's what I want. Let's just consider corral. Did it again. See, what we're definitely going to do is that so it's a proper corner. I didn't mean to pick that up actually. Stop it! I won't. See, he's like walled off here. I won't do that. I want to keep this open, but he's going to be fenced at the side here. We're going to fence him at the sides. I really think it's this. Which means I probably need to make more. Yeah, I've only got 6. No. I've only got 6. So. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. Stop it. Oh, just enough to do that one. Okay. Let's... Oh, I bet that uses the wood that I'm really low on. I bet that uses the wood I'm really low on. Where are my fences? Oh, it's housewares, that's why. Oh, hardwood. Brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Do I have another? There we go. So we just don't have to worry about a wall at all, a fence at all there. We'll do one more just here. I mean, this is a bit of a straight path. Look at me doing it right the first time there. Yeah, I really think I want to keep this open. Maybe just have it be like that. But not carry on going across. I think that's what we're doing there. Okay. Let's look at it from the bridge. We come across the bridge. We run past our lovely bakery with our hedges and walls. We run past a nice open cheese shop. Do we go to Bamboo? Do we go to Molly's beach house? Sorry, Mary. I'm definitely keeping it open. And I kind of think I'm going to keep it just grass as well. Shall I maybe put custom designs down just so the weeds don't spread? Yeah, I think maybe this is the best thing to do. So it's not a path, but the weeds we're using, like here, the weeds we're using as decoration for our path don't spread into this, which we don't want them to do. Okay, and we can put items on there maybe still, anyway, so that won't matter. Shall I put one here too? Just for the sake of it? One of them? Just to stop the weeds spreading there. Okay. Right. We'll put away the fencing. We don't need to carry any more of this. Nordic shelves don't need. Simple panels will keep hold of double Gloucester cheese. Plant partitions. Cupboard counter. Maybe I am keeping all of this. Don't need that. Mug, yes. Don't need to keep those. Don't need to keep those. I'm going to need to bring that out to tuck behind it so I can drop the hats on it. Helps if I use the right thing. Okay, so the one I want at the front is the brie. There we go. See, we're kind of covering that double Gloucester up, but I have a second double Gloucester that we can use, so we're all right, because there's only 3 more cheeses. So we can put a double Gloucester at the front. Where's my double Gloucester? We can have a couple of double Gloucesters. Okay, and then, so this, oh no, we don't have 3 more. We've only got 2 more. That can go away. I can always take another one from the window and put it out here. We're definitely having the blue cheese will it place it the way I want it? No. Try again. There's my Stilton. There's my Stilton. And then we'll do that's the one that's back there. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to put scales out? Right. Every cheese we've got, every cheese hat I've got is out. Goat's cheese, blue cheese. There's that cheese, that cheese, that cheese. All these cheeses are out. Bump back up a little bit. That one's out. Anything else? No. So there's the cheeses. Need something for a counter. There's a scale. There's a scale. Anything else I want? I'll put a donation box out. Just for the sake of as well, if I'm suddenly running around with way too much money in my pockets, I have somewhere to put it. Rather than having to go to the ATM. Or ABD. So this is proving to be a lot more fun than the interior. Right, so we're not getting anything there. Unless I just missed it. I can hear you being dramatic. What are you doing? Why are you squabbling? Why are you squabbling? Do we want a till? I don't know if we want a till. Or that. I know it's wedding, but... And we can do this. Why did I not see a till or a cheese board before? Was I not paying attention? This is food again. Right, here we go. Did I sell my till? I did have one. I must have sold it when I was making room before the great inventory expansions. Oh no, there they are. There they are. Okay. He's not going to be super fancy touchscreen, He's not Victorian. So, that one. He's not Victorian! Do you know what? I think that chopping board, maybe that's an ingredient for something. And it took from my inventory to use it to make one of the capping things. I keep forgetting the game does... Oh my god, it's so miserable. I keep forgetting the game does that. It takes from your inventory. Oh, thunder! Oh my word! What a dramatic day for an outdoor build. I think it takes from your inventory to make other stuff. I think cutting board must be an ingredient for something else. I did not expect this drama. I think this is just the... Oh no, we can do a natural cutting board. Yeah, so it's the wood and the colour of your tissue. Could we make it look like that's a slice of cheese? Does that cheese design make that look like a slice of cheese? We can pretend it's cut cheese. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, yes. Woohoo! I'm gonna get struck by lightning! Okay. Donation box has a picture of the sea on it. We could say it's one of those things that they have in the countryside here, where there's like a tiny little, in old phone boxes, because no one uses phone boxes anymore, they put shelves in and they put, someone bakes something and puts it in there, and there's a little honesty box, so you can take a loaf of bread, or you can take something that they made, take some cakes that they made and put some money in their honesty box. His cheese shop can be an honesty box, and that's why that's there. This is my headcanon for our donation box. Stall. We're doing yellow to match the house. Should we? Yeah, we can make it yellow and wood, because we're doing wood. The counters that we've got over there are that with white, aren't they? Don't like that though. It doesn't look like white wood. It looks a bit too IKEA. But I don't know that I've got anything else light wood that we can do instead. Have the whole thing be white. No, I don't like it. Right, let me have a look at it again. Let me have a look at it again. It's white wood with like a piney thing on top. Obviously not this custom design. Or don't have it over there. Have it over there. Oh, the wheat clips through it. That wheat's clipping through it. I didn't know they did that. These are both yellow. They don't go into each other flat. They will tuck into that. We can do that. We can do that. Have them be, we can have them be yellow. What kind of canopy do I want though? So we'll keep them yellow, light brown. We'll keep them light brown. Any of these? Maybe. I'm not sure I want a pattern. I'm not sure I want a pattern for it. I mean, sunflowers, if anything. No, not that. If anything, newspaper works better. Yeah, oh God, none of these are nice. Let's put white on it. Or maybe that does do it. Maybe that's going to be better. Maybe that's going to be better. Maybe that's going to be better. So we'll do the... We'll do the top one second. So we've got two different ivies. Woohoo! Keep it yellow. Do the top one second, I said. I'm like, did I say do the top one? And now I have to do the bottom one. No, I am a fool and I don't follow my own train of thought. Okay. Okay. So we'll put them out. We've got those shelvings. That shelving's over here as well. Do I want to do that? Do I want to... I bought out a bunch of simple panels. Do I want to do that or do I want it to be see-through? I think I don't. I think we're going to not simple panel in between them. We're not going to simple panel in between them. Okay. So, first things first. Cutting board. For cutting your cheese. Or do it that way around so you can see the cheese better. Yeah, that way around and you can actually see the cheese, yeah? And then our till. Although if you've got a donation box, you don't need a till. You got a donation box, you don't need a till. Oh. Bang. Yeah, it's really miserable. Oh, yeah, go on then. Because you know what? There's another scale that might look better. The Zodiac scale. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm on it. I'm literally on it. Right there. So, shall we take that away and do the scale instead? Where's my scale? There we go. We're weighing the cheese the old-fashioned way. And it looks a lot more cool. That looks cooler than that till. And we're going to do the donation box anyway. Okay, so. I think maybe if it lets us. We'll stick it there. And that sort of takes the edge off the thing a bit more. Let's have a look. Wow! Only lets you deposit 1,000 at a time. It's kind of annoying, but there we go. Donation box. Chopping board, scales. I think maybe we'll do this the other way around then. We'll do our chopping board on the end. And then I'll stand here and do the scales. Because they're so big, they can go right behind the cheese and not be lost. They still show up. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that instead. Do I want to change the angle of this? I think I want to do it that way. Okay. So basically, you're going to run past, grab this knife, go into the bakery and rob Draco. Ah! Okay, so this is cool. You can weigh. Did I want to put the partitions down? Plant partitions? I got them out, didn't I? I definitely don't want a white one. Well, I put those custom designs down for nothing now, but... I'm not sure. We're putting our mug somewhere. We're putting our cheese mug out. There's my cheese mug. Let's put these things that I don't need to be carrying away. So I'm not doing anything with simple panels. Not doing the cash register. Maybe plant partition. Not that. I think that's the white one, so we'll put that away. Menu chalkboard, wedding welcome board. Okay. No, I'm thinking, is there a thing you push and it just takes all those gaps out and puts it in an order? I'm thinking of Cozy Grove. I'm thinking of Cozy Grove. That's what's happening. Oh, someone's happy down there. happy, Fang? Hear what Hans has been saying? He said he's thankful that I live in a few shell closets and never be dull with me around. Sounds like he never spent an afternoon playing the drums with me. Oh, he made Fang happy. That's nice. Considering Fang was just miserable. Right, so now I've got nothing to put on my stalls, now that I've got stalls out. Hey Hans, thank you for cheering Fang up. Menu chalkboard. Maybe? Oh, I didn't mean to do that there. Let's just have a look. It's fish. It's a fish one. And we can't. Okay. So the menu chalkboard's not getting used. No. Get something out. What do we want to put? What do we want to put? I mean, he could be doing picnic baskets. He could be making picnic baskets. Anything here look cheesy? Not really. I mean, the pizza oven's on the other one, so we can't really lean on pizza. Pickle goes with cheese. We'll take some pickles. Have we got quiche? We don't appear to have a quiche. Okay. We can put another double glosser out. Grape dish. Grapes go with cheese. Okay. Grocery bags. I'll have an empty one. to put your stuff in. I was going to say cow, but it's an ox. Okay. Pickled veggies, 12 grape dish. Sturdy paper bag. Pickled veggies. That mug is only there because the custom design comes with the cheese on it. Of all the things they give you a custom design of, they give you a mug for tea. There we go. So we've got some stuff going on there. And it fits perfectly into this little fenced area. I don't think we need the plant partitions. Unless one on either side. Unless we do it like that, and then it's quite a wide opening still. Okay. This is how we are leaving it. It's so dreary. This is our work in progress. It's very, very dreary. We're getting very, very soggy. Ah! I'm getting struck by lightning. I will fix Camofrog's house. Maybe another day. We don't have to hurry with it, but I want to fix Camofrog's house. It doesn't work as a cheese shop now, thanks to them not letting me put the cheeses down. But yeah, I think I want to look at it when it's not thundering. It's very hard to assess what it needs. I'll have a look at it on a nicer day. We'll reevaluate it. It might be working. It's just that it's so miserable. Maybe even in that little middle area, maybe put a seating thing, one of those things with the umbrella above it. Maybe just do one of those, just to fill that space and make it look like something. But this is what we've done for the day. I've been going for over 3.5 hours. Do you know what? I felt like because of how well Drago's did, Drago's interior went really, really well. Okay, so doing the exterior is probably going to be crap. No, that went really, really well. And it's like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so something's going to not work. Something's going to go wrong. I did not expect it to be that I couldn't put those cheese hats anywhere. I did not expect the game to be weird about that. You can use custom designs on objects in your villager's home, but you can't put the custom design clothing in a villager's home. Well, you can hang hats on a wall, but you can't hang your custom design hats on a wall. Why exactly is that? Why exactly? Why? Not Nintendo. Tom. Why? There's Pooh. Bye. It all goes wrong. It all goes wrong.